Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I cut my husband's hair. I have an old video from like what, 4 years ago of me cutting his hair. I've cut his hair for like 6 years. I'm obviously not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I just use like a basic hair cutting kit. I use the, it's even rubbed off, wall.
Yeah, wall. It's like the cheapest one they have.
Yeah, it's cheap. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so for this basic hairstyle look, my husband's in the military, so he has to be pretty short on the side, can't be touching his ears, and the top can be long-ish, but for this look, I always use a half, and then I use a 1, a 2, a 3, and then a 5 on top. So just make sure when you're cutting whoever's hair, yourself's hair, you just have a normal hair clipping set with all the guards on it. So I'm going to start out by putting the half guard on here and just shaving all the way about a little bit above his ear. So I'm going to take it off. Okay, so this is about how it should look. It kind of looks like a bowl cut for right now, but see how I just kind of went above the ear? That's what I do with the half. Now I'm gonna work my way up and do a 1 next and go just a little bit higher. So now I have the 1 guard on here and I'm just gonna work my way up. So now on here, I'm gonna flip that switch and go just a little bit higher. Okay, so when you flip the switch on here, it moves the blade up, if you can see. So it's like you're going from a 0 to a half, to a 1, to a 1.5, to a 2. So now, since I just barely did 1.5, I'm gonna go ahead and put the 2 guard on, and the switch is down, so it's gonna be a 2. And then we're gonna do the 2.5 next. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2 right after. So it doesn't move so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the top next. Then I can finish up doing the sides and I can tell how high I can go up with the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 5 on top for him. Obviously you can do whatever size you want, but 5 is just the length that we like to do. It's not too long and he can still style it. So the reason why I like doing the shaving on the top is because it just gets everything so even, and where I'm not like a professional with the scissors, it just never looks perfect, and I always feel like there's some like long stragglers every time. So I just like doing it a little bit longer on top with these, and I feel like it comes out a lot more even, and it doesn't look shaved. I mean, you can use like a 7, but I just like the 5, it looks good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the guard off. This is like the scary part. You've gotta be really careful, but this part, I just use this with no guard and a comb. So I'm gonna pull the hair up like this, and whatever's poking through, I just go ahead and shave off. And that just kind of evens it out, makes it look a little bit more faded. And you can kind of just do that until you feel like it looks blended. Now that I have it blended how I want, I'm just gonna go in with a 3 now and just kind of go up really lightly into the So now I'm gonna pop the half back on there, and I'm just gonna go through and make sure I didn't miss any pieces, because sometimes when you buy like the cheaper brand, it doesn't catch on to everything, and the next day you find out that there's some long pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through again and just try and get everything. And I'm gonna switch to the one after this and do the same thing, work my way back up, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so I have the one guard on there. Gonna go ahead and just clean that spot up too. Make sure it's all even. Flip the switch. Flip the switch back to normal. Use 2. And you're done. I'm gonna go ahead and clean them off. Because we did use the half, I don't ever have to go around and clean up his neck or his ears. Maybe if there's a few stragglers on his neck, I'll go ahead and just take his shaving razor to that, but usually he doesn't need to. But yeah, I don't have to clean up around his ears because I used that half guard. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean him off and put some gel in, and you guys can see the final result. Okay, so he's all showered. We're gonna go ahead and put the Got to Be Glued in his hair. We always use this to style his hair. I never actually style his hair. He styles his own, so he's probably not gonna like this. I mean, I guess it looks pretty much the same as what you...
Just glob it on my hand, slick it over.
But we really like this gel. It holds in really good. I use it on all the kids. And voila, there it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.